Friends, Namaskar. Today I present to you highest grossing film of 1943. Kismat is an Indian drama film directed by Gyan Mukherjee, written by Mukherjee with Aga Jani Kashmiri. It stars Ashok Kumar, Mumtaz Shanti and Shehnawaz. The film came with some bold themes for the first time in the history of Indian cinema, showing an anti-hero character with two roles and an unmarried girl getting pregnant. It was produced by Bombay Talkies during the Second World War, while it was in a succession battle between Devika Rani and Shashadhar Mukherjee after owner Himanshu Roy's death. The film was the first big hit in the history of Bombay cinema and the first blockbuster in Indian cinema. It had patriotic songs which resonated with the then ongoing freedom movement, which became the major catalyst in the box office success of the film. It was remade in Tamil as Prema Padam in 1956 and Telugu as Bhale Ramadhu in 1956. Shekhar is a pickpocket and conman who is released from jail after serving his third sentence. It is at once evident that he has no intention of mending his ways, as he relieves a pickpocket of his catch, which happens to be an old priceless watch. Shekhar goes to a fence where he meets the original pickpocket, Bake. Impressed by Shekhar's prowess, Bake makes him an offer. He is a small time thief currently working in the house of a very rich man who has a considerable fortune stashed away in the safe of at his house. Bake, who does not have the experience to break the lock, asks Shekhar if he would be interested in helping him out. Uninterested in the plan, Shekhar leaves. As he steps out of the fence's establishment, Shekhar bumps into the original owner of the watch, an old man desperate for money, who intended to sell the watch and raise the money to see a live performance by Rani. Out of the compassion, Shekhar takes him to the theatre. There, the old man points out a prosperous looking man called Indrajit, that is Mubarak. It turns out that Rani is the daughter of this old man, who was once a rich man and the owner of that theatre, while Indrajit was once his employee. Fortune turns things around, and today the old man is indebted to Indrajit, from whom he is on the run. The moment the show ends, he flees, but not before he has seen in the company of Shekhar Bairani, from whom he has fled in shame and remorse. Unknown to them, the tormentor Indrajit is himself a tormented man after his elder son Madan ran away after a fight with his authoritarian father several years ago. Due to a combination of circumstances, Shekhar ends up staying in Rani's house as a paying guest. There he discovers that she is struggling with a limp that is affecting her ability to perform on stage. The limited means is a great problem for Rani, the sole breadwinner in the house, having to support her younger sister Leela. To make things worse, she is constantly troubled by the ruthless Indrajit, who threatens to turn her out of the house if she cannot repay the next installment of the money owned by her father. Things take a turn for the worse when Rani discovers that Leela is pregnant out of wedlock by her lover Mohan, who happens to be the son of Indrajit. Shekhar, who is falling in love with Rani, decides to help her out. Desperate to raise funds for her medical treatment, he takes up Bake's offer to break the vault of his employer, who is none other than Indrajit. The attempted robbery goes very, but Shekhar escapes, dropping behind the chain he always wears. Indrajit immediately recognizes that as that of his long lost son, Mother. Desperate to get back his son, Indrajit organizes a live program featuring Rani, knowing that his love for the young lady will impel Shekhar to come. Rani's father turns up at the theatre, as does Indrajit's entire family. As expected, Shekhar turns out at the theatre, where he is immediately recognized as Indrajit's long lost son, Madan. Delighted to find his beloved son, Indrajit immediately turns a new leaf, cancelling his former boss's debts and asking him for the hand of both his daughters for his two sons. The cast included Ashok Kumar as Shekhar and Madan, Mumtaz Shanti as Rani, Shahnawaz as Inspector Shahib, V.S. Desai as Bake, Moti as woman, P.F. Pitawala as Rani's father, Chandi Prabha as Leela, Rani's sister, Kanura as Mohan, Leela's lover, David as a fence pawn shop owner, Harun as Indrajit's manager, Baby Kamla as young Rani, Mubarak as Indrajit Babu. Soundtrack. The music of the film was by Anil Vishwas. Anil Vishwas introduced the full chorus for the first time in Hindi cinema. The film gave members memorable hits like the patriotic Aaj Himalay Ki Choti Se, the sad Ghar Ghar Mein Diwali, and a soothing lullaby Dheere Dheere Aa. The last was a duet between Amir Bhai Karnataki and Ashok Kumar, which added to the success of the film that is still known as one of his finest tracks. Thanks for watching.